Hey, welcome back to the channel. Today we're checking out more of The Wire. This is Season 3, Episode 3, Dead Soldiers. Now, thoughts on the last episode, they'll be on the back half of there. It's been a couple weeks since I've actually watched The Wire. Been trying to finish out The Sopranos and Mr. Robot, while also recording up the entire second season of House of the Dragon. So, been a little occupado, but I'm now getting back to not only watching The Wire, but having it watched more frequently going forward. So yeah, what happened last episode? Cheese, our boy Cheese, killed his dog, never find another dog like that again. Discharge animal, whatever, and dumping of a body. We had council member Littlefinger, council member Peter Baelish, Marakaki, you know who I'm talking about. He's playing both sides through Burrell, I think it is. Whatever you don't need or can't get from the mayor, come to me. But then there's leverage on him. But then if he doesn't, he can get roasted at the council or the session. So it's what's he gonna do? I don't know. I don't want to go through and recap everyone because there's like 10 or 15 cops, and then the management, and then there's the criminals and the street contact people and tertiary characters, and I'm not doing it. You know the episode. You know I've seen the episode. Let's move forward. I keep forgetting the image is reversed. Like I'm looking to my right for forward, but the camera. Let's move forward. Now, I've also got a bunch of editing to do today. I'm supposed to get House of the Dragon 2-1 and The Sopranos Season 1 finale up this weekend. And it's Sunday morning, and I haven't edited either of those two, so we're going to make this a little bit brief, and I'm going to jump into it to get stuff out there into the live world. So, yeah, no more rambling. Let's get into it. Season 3, Episode 3 of The Wire, Dead Soldiers. Here we go. Some Sopranos is what I've been watching lately. Not buttoned. Like, what are we walking into?
Gotta hit the head.
Can't take this shit, buddy.
Hey. You'll pass.
With the stress or the pressure, the anger?
The worst they can do is bust you back to lieutenant.
I don't even want to think about the worst these motherfuckers can do.
Yeah, that was the guy who was getting grilled by Rawls at the meeting.
You're still not connecting the dots, Marvin.
Back to Rawls grilling him.
You had a body drop there last week, and this is what the fuck it looked like yesterday. Bond and Preston, for the record.
Sir, I deployed my resources per your instructions. We've beefed up foot patrols. We have our plainclothes squads on 12-hour shifts.
And the corners stay full.
They move, sir. Every day. They're gonna sell their drugs somewhere.
I look at your numbers, I see the intel reports, the photos. It all tells me that you lack a fucking clue.
If you'll permit me. Is your deputy major present?
Yes, sir.
You now command the Eastern District. Major Taylor, you are relieved. Take the podium.
Damn.
Anyone else having trouble with the writing on the wall? Dismissed.
God, I just saw those prints on the screen, the schematics, and it reminded me of work. The gods will not save you, Burrell. Alright, walking up on him is Omar. Yeah.
Yeah, they feeling it now.
They protecting the fuck out of it, too.
Yeah, man, but they got the whole second floor bolted up.
No way through the front?
Not now. But come tomorrow morning, they gonna scale back down to the 3-man skeleton crew, you feel me?
I like this.
Have we seen this dude before in the driver's seat? Like the ladies I recognized as maybe Omar's people, but...
The city ain't got stashes all over it.
Because.
Personal.
Because? Indeed.
Wants them to feel it. Indeed. Oh, well, what the hell accident happened in there?
So that's a cop shooter?
Yeah, not much to him.
Before or after you knock the shit out of him?
It's dark on that back lot. Western boys mistaken for a pinata.
Wow.
So what do you think?
Deputy wants to know, have we recovered Dozeman's service weapon?
No, sir. The kid said he sold it on the street. Gave only the street name of the buyer, a certain Peanut, whereabouts unknown.
I want that gun back.
Sir.
They don't have a departmental weapon on the street. You know, as a principal.
One of the most heavily armed cities in the gun-loving world.
Why should those ignorant motherfuckers care about one goddamn semi-auto, more or less?
Because if a cop's gun kills somebody, it's gonna, you know, accountability for that instead of everything else.
Talk to me, big man.
Thought you should know my boy Cheese. He went into the box with a couple of police.
You still talk?
No doubt, kept his mouth shut, waited him out. Police let it slip. Cheese played in on some talkies. Tried to pin a hit on him. Said they had it all over.
Who got hit?
A dog.
What kind of dog?
Can't mistake your leg for pussy. So we good then. What we know is they still looking hard at us. You wanna know what kills more police than bullets and liquor? Boredom. They just can't handle that shit. You keep it born, Strand. You keep it dead fucking born.
I was a little worried the way he pulled out the umbrella. Like, it looked like he was pulling out maybe a weapon.
You're serious?
I am. What's the closest school to here?
Stewart Hill Elementary.
It's at least 8 blocks.
3 7s.
3 7s. 5 8s.
Bullshit, that's it.
5 8s. Read 'em and weep.
So what's on your mind?
We're off the record. There's gonna be no academy class of police cadets this year. Mayor's orders. Money's in the budget, but even a 6-month delay in hiring saves a couple million.
You want in on this?
No, indeed. I love my mayor.
Councilman, thank you.
Stirring up some shit.
Just a little bit. For the good of our fair city by the bay. 3 2s.
Was he guessing the serial numbers on the bills? Is that what it was? Because he was master of coin at King's Landing. That's funny.
Anybody seen McNulty? Catch him up when he posts. New target, Kentel Williamson. Goes by Prince King.
Oh, I watched a reaction recently to Remember the Titans. It's a movie I've seen before a long time ago. Yeah, no shit, Barksdale. And this dude too, I think, was in it.
Mid-level
I forget his character name in both
The
movies.
narcotics work up those prosecutions. After that, we're on to new
And the show.
business.
You don't look like much.
He's dropping bodies. And with everybody pressed to bring the murder rate down, that's the new mandate for this unit.
And now, because we blew a wire over a fucking dog, we have to let him just walk on? Go about their shit like we were never anything to take seriously in the first place?
I want an investigative strategy mapped out by week's end.
McNulty's here in spirit anyway.
Oh, going to check out what happened to, didn't really hang himself, Barksdale. The names, I'm so bad with names, y'all. I'm so sorry.
Right there.
Look at him go. He's going to see what... I can't even do it.
Commissioner Burrell, please. Is Councilman Carcetti? Irv, I'm giving you a heads up. You're going to get a call from a Sun Papers reporter about the academy class. Calm the hell down, Irv. You just no comment the fucker. Trust me, you're covered on this.
Chaos
is a
ladder.
You gotta trust me.
We haven't had a random act of violence in a little while. Oh, hey, hey.
Didn't even find me.
Ran into Lucas.
Don't even call his name. Nigga still owes me money. I know what you thinking. You ain't looking all at yourself.
You look just fine, girl. Just trying to find your sister, that's all.
She ain't for you no more. She ain't for none of our kind. County clothes, county car. County nose, look down on all us city niggas with. She a teacher.
Where?
Don't be rushing me, motherfucker.
So she a sellout because she left, or because she went somewhere nicer, or does she really think like they're looked down on now?
She teach speech. Niggas so every nigga sound like a Condoleezza.
Condoleezza Rice, is that what?
Have you seen this little girl?
Lady, you got to back up.
My little girl, please. She's only
No,
4 years old.
I ain't seen you
no,
in
no,
no,
no, no.
Oh, please, just take a look at her. Please, just
I
look
ain't
at
seen
the
you
picture.
until you. How do?
Yeah.
Hey, where that, man?
Back there.
Hand me that screw gun and calm the fuck down.
Yeah, because if he goes for it, he's gonna get popped. Is that gonna be a signal to them? Like, why the fuck is the drill going off? And fucking setup, bro. Drop the shit though. Man, they got super lucky if none of them even got hit. Fall back. If you spread in different directions, you know, you're one place, they can concentrate their fire if you all run the same way.
Let's bang out.
That happened quick. I didn't see if it was him doing a behind the back or if she just caught one.
Well, it doesn't matter now. We gotta spin it the best way we can, which means we need you to step up and take this one for the team, Irv.
Me?
Yeah, tell the newspapers that the academy class has been delayed for some reason. Lack of recruits, problems in your personnel division, keep it in your shop.
After which the mayor steps in, announces we'll have an academy class in January, come hell or high water.
Do it like that, it's a one-day story.
Mr. Mayor, this was a budget question. I was directed to delay that class.
Yeah, you took the hit then, you're taking the hit now.
Damn.
I thank you for both. Commissioner.
89? That's just the ones with West Side addresses.
Man, you got to narrow that shit down.
There's a lot of
Find someone
peanuts.
to work with all them peanuts.
Motherfucker, do I look like George Washington Carver?
Ow, ow, ow. All that.
Calm Island, Pimlico.
Pimlico. Uh-oh. We go to my old work. This dude just looks like a full-grown baby. You know, like like a giant baby. I don't know how to.
You gonna make me go back to back as a primary? That's some cold shit, Bo.
Do it clean. Don't massage anything. Don't sex anything down. We give them the fucking truth.
What about ComStat, boss? They'll rip you.
Yeah, it's $5 to my 30, right? Fucking if they can't take a joke.
This will come back to you, sir.
Excuse, if you will, for a weekly felony tabulation that's going in the opposite direction from the other 8 districts?
I have none, sir.
You are content with this? Perhaps you misfigured your felony stats this week.
No, sir. You're very accurate. Sometimes the gods are uncooperative.
War been allowed to drag on.
taking the hit in public for
This is what we're talking about. Sacrifice
Where's
for
the
the greater
fucking
good.
loyalty, I ask you?
But in the you're just having a laugh, aren't you, Bunny? You got the real stats and projections somewhere else. But what I got instead is some half-assed, I wish we were doing better platitude that's meant to fool maybe a 6-year-old girl into thinking you're doing your job. Because there isn't going to be a goddamn Western District in 20 years if this shit keeps up.
I don't care how many years you have on this job. If the felony rate doesn't fall, you most certainly will. It's Baltimore, gentlemen. The gods will not save you.
There was the quote. Epitaph? Prologue? I'll just keep throwing out words till I'm correct.
She look like a player?
Bystander.
Right in the middle of it all if she was.
They're looking down at Omar's girl, right? The one that took the headshot? Yeah.
Yo, my turn to be Omar. No.
My turn to be Omar. Wow.
You want me, boss?
Your number's way down, Fruit. Way down.
This Marlo here, yeah.
And this Barksdale's people.
You know, when I ran a shop,
When my numbers drop, I damn sure did something about it. Take the youngins with you. Give them a workout.
All right.
So, Lieutenant, you got an attaboy from the deputy today, huh?
Cost me my wiretap, though.
So, Stan, what's your plan for the Southeast? How are you gonna give Rawls his numbers?
I don't know, flex squads on the corners, foot patrols in the Perkins homes, overtime out the ass, and if that don't work, cheat on the stats. So what say you?
No, we're not fudging the numbers. That's the defeats the whole purpose.
Thought I might legalize drugs.
There's never been a paper bag for drugs.
Yo, String, we hit the one girl, but after that, man, I ain't see nobody catch no lead, man.
Except for Tank?
Yeah, Tank gone. The other broad dropped him, so I guess we even now.
Now, we gonna cover that bitch's funeral, her fucking wake. We gonna be all over that motherfucker till the bitch hit the ground. And if the faggot roll up to pay his respects, we gonna be on that motherfucker. Yo, who the fuck you talking to, man?
It's done that, String. She been calling.
No. Put the phone down.
Yeah. You show up, you know I'm like a motherfucking...
Like a 40-degree day.
I wanted to say something about that dude earlier, but then he said it for himself. I don't have to. Cutter. Oh, trying to catch his sister, right? Oh no, the sister of the girl he was talking to.
Felonies are down, but murders are still up. What's our next move?
Let me bump overtime. And of course, if we could get some help at the courthouse, it would go a long way.
Hey, if you're going to try to dig your way out of this, don't make me your shovel. Most wouldn't make it past a prelim in the court of a freshman judge.
Well, maybe if your personnel weren't so goddamn concerned for their goddamn conviction rate, they'd chance of whodunit or two.
Oh, for Christ's sakes.
Jesus, at least pretend you're on the same side. I don't think any of us wants to have to get a real job.
Wow. Wow. Fucking government. Get the fuck out of here. I hate everything.
Burrell's got friends.
The ministers? Well, he might be their man, but so are you. You fire Burrell, you get some new blood in here, the crime rate drops, huh? The ministers will live with it.
Man, Burrell just took 2 hits from the mayor, and now they're talking about just dumping, just throwing it more on him, make him the scapegoat.
I value loyalty. Don't you? Rawls and Forrester have crawled up into my backside. I'm not going to stay there until you find Dozerman's gun. Now, I would like it very much if I could unclench my ample-ass cheeks, if you don't mind. Find the fucking gun, punk.
Fuck me. Kima, maybe you can enlighten us.
Don't look at me. My running buddy don't even tell me where.
Nobody knows where Jimmy's been.
I was at the library.
Bullshit.
I was at the library at MCI Jessup. D'Angelo Barksdale was not a suicide.
Cedric is under a lot of pressure to use this unit to get the murder rate down, so for now, Stringer Bell's jacket belongs in narcotics.
Jimmy knows what that means for her to open up, speaking from Cedric's point of view.
Baby is his call.
Lester, I thought you were all about the best case possible.
When it's there, I am.
I mean, he smelled the trap, but it was just maybe too late or overwhelming. Hi, To distract from the emotional pain or to enable him to cry.
Yeah, I need y'all to hear this, man. It was my fault.
Okay,
Hear me?
that guy's there. Okay, I thought maybe he was back at the
Sorry, yo.
shootout.
That don't do nothing for me. How come they know you're police when they hook up with you? And they know you're police when they move in. And they know you're police when they decide to start a family with you. All that shit is just fine. Until one day it ain't. One day it's, you should have a regular job. You need to be home at 5 o'clock.
You need to calm more. I want to come down here tomorrow to the Western. See what's what since those towers came down.
We supposed to start on Quintel tomorrow.
Oh, fuck that chump.
Pollution officer. I said pollution, I meant to say littering, but littering officer.
Don't tell me I'm the same kind of asshole.
Pucker up, girlfriend.
Jesus. I'm turning into McNulty.
Doing a job interview, or?
No, Mima, you know I can't.
Well, times like these, honey, you have to shine. In your face, in your clothes, and in your pocket. Like, oh.
Well, that corner looks familiar.
Couple of faces. Not many.
Yeah, you go away for a year, the whole world changes up.
Why, though? Barstow loses the towers and he's able to stretch out without bodies falling.
Collapsed in the gym at the Central District this morning.
Oh.
On a fucking Stairmaster.
The hell?
Well, how is he?
Stairmaster.
Hey, Put, check it out.
Where they at?
I don't know. We out of here.
Got busted the fuck up.
The commissioner acknowledged that money had been budgeted for the academy class, but said the department was awaiting approval of a federal training and education grant before scheduling the program.
Burrell could talk some shit, can't he?
Cruising your district, seeing what's up since the towers fell.
We see Barksdale cruise on a few corners, but no one seems to be beefing with them.
Well, we keep the lid on tight. You know, they know we're not their friends, and they damn well know that we'll take it to them if they don't behave.
Police is only as good as his informants.
Yeah, well, we ain't downtown no more, Kima. We're in the trenches here. You want information, you go get your own CI and you shoot the shit.
The new strategic plan for the district is to move all street-level trafficking to these 3 areas. That if they move to these areas, away from the residential streets, away from commercial areas, away from schools, if they take their shit down the road, they go about their business without any interference from us. It's gonna be hands off in the Western District for the foreseeable future. Once they've been down there a bit and they're used to putting their feet up and playing with the remote, then we move. Then we go back and we do police work.
Slow up, girl. Come on, man. So, what's your boy's name?
Alan.
After Iverson?
After his daddy. You look good in it still.
You look good, too.
You know, they brought a lot of folks out with early retirement in Parks and Rec. I could maybe hook you up with someone to talk to. The man at my church is helping the city fill a lot of those jobs. I gotta go. It was good seeing you.
Grace. Looking at you
What?
hurts.
Shouldn't look then.
How? She's not wrong.
Full blast taking mind off it.
Oh, Bubbles and shitbag.
Down in the bus.
They look rough right now.
Put some work in.
Born ready.
Snitching? Fuck that, Bubs.
Hey, nah, man. You better lift 500-pound radiators.
Gonna be a detective's wake at Kavanaugh's tonight. You gonna come?
Barely knew the guy. Y'all laying him out at the bar, huh?
Tradition. Tomorrow night he goes to the funeral home for family. Tonight, Ray drinks with the boys.
They take his body
Come
to
on,
the
Bubs.
bar.
We got all day.
Do a weekend with Bernie's with him.
This guy's got a bill which is the legislative equivalent of kissing a baby. So, right, he goes to his chairman.
What friends like that?
You want friends in this racket? Get a dog.
I wonder if that woman he was looking at, if those two have a history, or if it was just suggesting that he has side things happen in his marriage.
Marlo, it's a problem, String.
You read the paper? I look like shit.
Hey, you got your class. And probably scored points with Royce out of sheer loyalty.
Okay, this is the image. There's an image on the intro, and I thought maybe it spoiled a Valchek death, but it's this other guy. I haven't looked at the intro footage that hard. The body was just laying there. They weren't kidding.
We are police.
The body has to be
No
like
lies
fully
between
involved,
us.
right?
He wasn't the greatest detective. He wasn't the worst. But the motherfucker had his moments. Yes, he fucking did.
Say that about anyone, really.
Was he as full of shit as every other sad sack motherfucker wearing a badge of Baltimore City Police? Abso-fucking-lutely. His shit was as weak as ours, no question. He was called.
Robert Paulson. His name is Robert
He
Paulson.
served.
The copyrighted music from Ireland. Rawr. I want to start talking about Lucky Charms and Pots of Gold. Editing me will want to see what he put in there.
I'm sorry, but I gotta get these guys home.
You stay here and hang out with the her back there. Okay.
So you'll be a while though, huh?
I work the crowd, you know. Make them think I'm worthy of their faith.
You are.
Well, thank you.
Most of the time.
But he can't openly mess around with this woman at this place because people have eyes on him and they know he's married, and that would be immediate leverage on him.
Jimmy.
Holy shit, guys. Look at them.
Jimmy. Shit is fucked. You fucking wake up like any other day.
And then you die.
Fucking eat. Dude, he checked out of here. But you still owing him a clearance on that Omar thing. Oh, I know. Fucking know.
Here one moment, gone the next.
I'm a fucking Stairmaster.
I'm a fucking Stairmaster.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
Wake up and die right, you cunt.
Oh no, I've tried to hide from the shots and they find me. Wash it back with this. Wash it out with this. Okay, little finger. What a weird thing to say at this moment, but looking at himself. Fucking, how absorbed do you have to be? I mean, enough of mirrors right there. What can you do? But okay, so now this is the paid funeral, and they're trying to catch Omar showing up at this thing. No! No! They can do that right here. That is fucked. I feel cheated, and I'm slightly upset, but what are you going to do? Okay, to the outro. Season 3, Episode 3, Dead Soldiers. Colvin feels the sting of Burrell and Rawls during a ComStat assessment of his district's felony numbers. Okay, so even though it was Omar that sniffed out the trap and got them out of there, the fact that they did lose one along the way, even though it was a mitigated loss, like it could have been worse, even though that happened, he still said, it's on me. So he's accepting responsibility. And, you know, as far as that's concerned, like, I like his leadership, I'd say maybe more than Stringer's approach, which is to fuck over Barksdale, who's in jail. Fuck over on the other Barksdale's wife or girlfriend, you know, while... Oh, I just realized, too, dead soldiers. The cops had a lost one, died on the Stairmaster. Omar, you know, had lost that one woman, that one girl that was in his crew. All of Stringer's dudes got beat the fuck up with bats. I don't know, like I'm still stuck on that shootout and the trap that was set for them, knowing that the place was going to get hit, having other security around and being quiet and sending messages, the boards and the windows, like the fact that Omar saw it when he did, you know, a few seconds later, and they all probably would have been, you know, stuck in there. A Cuddy, Fred the Butcher from The Expanse or Tyrese from The Walking Dead, that character, it's good to see him, you know, like, in jail. I wasn't sure if he was gonna want to keep doing that sort of work on the outside. He was talking with different dealers and trying to get a package, and the game was different, and it's just, it's like he's doing legit work and trying to do good, but I'm wondering, with his story going on in the background, like, what significance he plays to the season. Because Barksdale, like, was sending him out of jail. He's like, oh, I'll get you this package, or I'll hook you up with a number. And then they weren't sure if he'd be up for it after he walked away. They and even I at the time was like, I don't know if he's up to this anymore. So I'm wondering, like, what ropes him back in, or what, him being on the straight and narrow, it's great, and they're showing it to us, but why? It's either only showing it to us because something's going to happen. And I don't know if it's going to happen to the woman he was going, trying to find, who was teaching at the school, talk to her. I don't know if he's going to get new work because, he gave her his phone number through Park and Recs to try to get more jobs. Like, I'm just wondering where his arc is going to land. And obviously, don't tell me. It just seems like it's going on in the background. Because if not, why the fuck are they showing it to us? It has to mean something. The corpse of the cop up on the pool table. I don't know about that. I'm sure there are places that do that, but is that a real thing? Is that a Baltimore thing? Is that just made for the show? Because I like in fiction, and I'm sure in reality there are like cop bars, or the feds go to this bar, local police go to this bar, troopers go to that bar. Like, I'm sure they all have their own little hideaways. But to what extent can you have permission to bring a body to a bar? I don't know how that would work. Or is that just more demonstration of, cops bending the law? Everyone breaks the law in a way, but it's just who has the power dynamic, or who's in what position. But this episode was a lot of fun. There's way too much to cover, and I'm not just going to stall and peter out trying to cover everything. So thanks again for being here. I'm looking forward to the next one, but it'll be another day. Looking forward to it, and hope to see you then. Goodbye.